We hear the bullets whistling, so I was like, he's trying to shoot me. So
there's a car rolling for you, asking your name, and then they show you a gun and they start shooting at you.
It's a struggle, man. We live every day, man. You know, we face battles.
You gotta have one of those right there. You ain't Mexican if you don't got one of those. San Juanitas right there.
Привет, ребят! Начинаю сегодняшнее видео в городе Покойма. Это район в долине Сан-Фернандо, жилищный комплекс для малоимущих, называется Сан-Фернандо Гарденс. Очень известен своей бандой. Многие из этих домов были построены во время Второй мировой войны. Дома очень все похожи, построены по одному образцу.
We moved into this apartment. That was March, early March, 1992, and then we moved in 2004 around the corner. This one in particular is a three bedroom. I believe that's a 3 bedroom, and then the corner ones are 2 bedrooms. That was actually my room right there. So I had front view, you know, of everything. You know, I'd hear fights, gunshots, and I'd be peeking through the window right there, trying to see what's up. My mom yelling at me to get away from the window. Those palm trees right there, been there for I don't know how many years, but there's a history. Every 4th of July, the older homies would burn them. We used to have the playground used to have sand, so they'd put sand in the socks and drip them in or soak them in gas and throw them up to palm trees. It was like a tradition. People used to think like that would pass by. They always thought like it was split apartments because we have a door here and then a door in the back, but it's all the same unit. And then this way, this is the stairs. I remember when I was growing up, I would get in trouble. My mom would chase me, and I'd run up the stairs. And I used to be a ninja when I was a kid, so I remember I'd get to like the last stair and kind of kick off the wall and jump into the hallway. The small room was always my room. This used to be my room right here. My nephews took over. Way nicer than I had it. Yeah, and the apartment's pretty big. You know, it has you know, that's the small room. This is the larger room here. Hi, mamas. Yeah, so this is the big room, I guess. Gotta have one of those right there. You ain't Mexican if you don't got one of those. San Juanitas right there. That's pretty much it. This was home. Still is home. Always will be home. When they remodeled the apartments, they added a chopping board in. A lot of people don't have it no more. I don't know why. Yeah, they actually redid the whole kitchen. They made a pantry now. Back in the day, when we were kids, it used to be like a walk-through closet. So you used to be able to run, you know, through this door, through this walk-in closet to the other door.
It's still a process trying to come into the projects. You wait until 5 or 7 years just to get in the projects, just to have a home.
We can't even play soccer by ourselves because that's how you know there's a car rolling for you, asking your name, and then they show you a gun and they start shooting at you.
It's a struggle, man. We live every day, man. You know, we face battles. You know, we have consequences for every step we be doing, man. You know,
everybody knows everybody. Like you can like just drive in here and people know if you live here or not. It's like it's our own world in here. The school's right next to the park, so we would watch, you know, a lot of the older guys, you know, doing transactions or getting, like, you would hear shootouts, people getting down over there in the park. So we just grew up around all this stuff, but even though, like, it was rough, like, you managed to just kind of be happy, you know, just coming to school and hanging out with your friends. We used to like waking up early and we would race to who'd be the first one in line for breakfast. One thing I noticed about, you know, where I grew up at, all the cities are gated, you know, because of the history we have, you know. As you can see, like, windows got bars on them. And I do remember actually going on lockdowns. Now that we're touching that subject, we would have frequent lockdowns. You know, the teacher would lock the door and the principal would be on the speaker, like, telling everybody to just hang tight. We did a lot of things that maybe other kids, you know, at that age don't do. Now that I'm older, like, I think back to it and I miss it, you know, especially around those times. You know, we've lost a lot of friends that we grew up with, and when you think back to those times, like where your heart and your mind were at that time, you miss it, you know, because you wish you could go back and maybe change some things, you know, and that's just life in the neighborhood, you know. You lose people, and whether it's, you know, to the jail or they lose their life. You know, growing up in this place will definitely teach you, and if you don't know, you know, to appreciate life, like, cause it could come and go quick. First time that I actually like got shot at, that I could remember was like a big deal, you know, cause I was getting shot at. I was actually running this way towards this gate right here, and I was on a bike. I could hear the bullets whistling, so I was like, he's trying to shoot me. So I dropped the bike and I just jumped it, you know, and I ran and got the boys. And my boy was, when we came back, my boy was on the ground, shot. It was nothing major, just shot him in his nalga. I was like 13 or 14 at that time, and you know, the shooter was just, I mean, he was aiming at us, but there was, I remember there was a soccer game going on.
Jalen, what up, baby?
Chase game, murder game.
What's that?
What's that?
We got the mango habanero.
Take this one home.
And then this is another decoction dog that I got.
Who's drooling, dog? He's drooling on your head.
Провел большую часть дня в этом жилищном комплексе. Сейчас еду домой. Вчера спал всего 2 часа, поэтому очень уставший. Сейчас где-то 6 часов вечера. Еду дальше, еду домой спать.